Uh, Good morning, my biscuits. I hope we're all doing well. So today we're going to talk about electricity and the way it works. Now we're going to use a generator. There is a power bank you can use for power as well. I'm not too sure how it works yet. Um, but it pretty much does the same thing as the generator. Powers electrical items. You don't have to have a generator to power like lights if you're just using lights. You can use just a power generator. However, a bit of research, there is a solar panel you can get, so I do a bit more research into that. But just for the basics of power, we're going to do a generator. Now, three main compartments that are quite good to use is a switch, turn it on and off. So when you turn this on, nothing gets direct power unless you want it to have direct power. This is a wire relay. Wiring only goes so far. So from here straight to the light, it's good. As you can see, you still got the black wire. Any further, it goes red. Pretty much the length we're at now is how far it can go before you need a relay to go further. That's a normal relay. So if you wire it straight to that, it'll be active as soon as you turn on the generator. If you want a time relay, use a timer relay. Exactly the same thing again. What you do is go into it and set your start time. So if you wanted power to come on from say 7 AM until 2 p.m. you'd do 0700 to 1400. So the generator's running, and then at game time of 7 AM this would then click on and power all your powers, and at 2 PM it would turn everything off. Bear in mind though, your generator would be running. Time relays would be good for sort of the battery banks. It will help conserve power as well, so if you're using battery banks, definitely think about using a timer relay. As far as wiring goes, you can do three different things. So if you want to power your light directly, you would go generator to your light. And turn it on. Oh wait, I forgot the engines. Let's quickly talk about the generator as well. Generator can take up to 6 engines. For every engine you put in, it will give you a maximum of 50 watts output. Every time you add a new generator, it'd be another 50. 6 will give you 300 out power total, one source. And you'll learn how much power is required as you go on. The light I'm running is actually 5 watts. 5 watts. So, you know, you can run a fair amount of lights with one engine in one generator. Turn it on. Make sure you fill it up, and the light will come on. That's direct power from the engine to your lights. So as long as this is running, that will have power. Turn it off. No power. And then say you had another light on the wall there, you would click the light and you go to over there. If you can run multiple sources of the generator, for instance, but if you're going to run a multiple source, so you add, you know, a wire relay straight to your light here. As you can see, it's cut the direct power off. Now we're being run for a relay. We're running the power for the relay. Even still, because it's still a direct connection, the light will come on, but it's a direct connection. If we was to run, if you want to cut the wire and remove it properly, go to the end source and cut wire. The wiring's a bit tricky in this game. It does take a little while to understand things, but once you realise, it does get easier. I'm still getting used to some of the wiring techniques. The timer relay, straight up to the light. We go into it and we set this for 8:30. Turn the engine on. You can see engine's running, but there's no power source. The light isn't on yet. Timer relay is set to 8:30. It's now 8:30 in game. The light has come on. The light will stay on until 1400 when that relay switches off. If you want to control power, say you've got a few different light sources, so you've got some lights you want just switching, and you want other control as well. Go generator, switch it onto a switch, and then you can also relay it through the relay if there's a lot of like length wiring. If it's not too much of a length and it's in a small area like this area here, I can get away with running from generator to switch straight to a power light there, from that power light source to another light source there. These lights are quite bright though, so I would only really need what, maybe 2 or 3, and I would use relays. If we switch the generator on, you can see there's no power and the light switch is currently red. If anybody wants to know what way the light switches work, the relay little nozzle bit is at the bottom, and that light where it's red is at the top. So this is currently switched off. If you put it the other way around, it would switch up to turn it on. So if you want to keep it all straightforward and understanding, make sure this bit is at the bottom and the light source is at the top. If we switch it on, you now have power. If we turn it off, you now have power. Again, end source, cut wire. If you wanted to say run this through a relay, again, 9 o'clock, switched on. Now, 9 o'clock, that light still will not come on even though it's running through a relay, because you're running it through your switch. In order for that relay to work, you have to give it power. So power is now being run from here, and power has stopped at the switch. There is no power currently running to the relay. Power is only running up to the switch here. If we switch it on, we now have power run out to the relay, and then at 9 AM that light will ping on as per timed by the relay timer. Ta-da. And then even if it's on to 2 PM, you think, do you know what, I don't need it on, you can simply change the time on the relay, or just cut all power. Pretty much with power in this game, it's pretty much teaching you to suck eggs, realistically. Again, you know, I've done it every direction. This is literally the basic principle of lights. On, off, off, on, off, on. It's as easy as that. The only hard part to it is when you're trying to build it and you have wires span off every direction. If you have a generator here and then you've got like a switch over there, and you run power, can I? Yes, I can. I can't really show what I mean. This is where it gets a bit tricky. I'm not going to go too much into it because it's just the purpose of giving you an idea. Also, as you see, I've placed it, that is now upside down, so that would be off, and then that would be on. Alright. We run power to this source here. As you can see, there's not enough around to go here. But if you did run it to that source, as you can see, the big red line, that's how your lead would come across. It would go direct from the generator directly to that. If you want it a bit more neater, you would take a relay source, and then you would place a relay source on this wall here, and then run it from the generator to there, and then from there, the relay. But you'd still get like a dangling loop. So to counter that, you'd get another relay, place another relay here, Honestly, that's as easy as wiring works. You just need some wire clippers and then go for it. Make sure you use the appropriate relays and put them in appropriate places, and have the appropriate amount of resources you need. If you're not sure how much power you need, just to give you an idea, my horde base has 10 blades at the back. It has 9 blades around it, so 3 on each side, 3 at the back. I use one generator to power them because they approximately take up 230 odd power. That is including the light source. Everything you do will tell you how much power is required. That's 5 watts. Blades are 20 watts. You know, relays is a 1 watt. 1 watt. So when you do this, you're running to a relay that's costing you 1 watt of power. The switch is 1 watt as well. So anything that's a switch in a relay, they are 1 watts. So if you're using 2 switches and 3 relays, that's 5 watts of power just being used right there. But it doesn't really take it into too much account because it's just delivering power out. And that's a bit of a lengthy video for you guys, but it's just to give you more of a basis of how power works. You'll probably watch the first few minutes of this video and you'll totally get it. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to know a bit more about power, just drop me a comment down below and I'll help you out. So chill, my biscuits. Until next time.